Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo matatag, lakad matatag!
Normally.
Remain.
Right, like
Ninja Boogie, don't do it. Don't run down the stairs. Oh no, it might just be our first blood as Ninja Boogie enters into a jungle, and all of a sudden Polaris have 5 heroes. The fact that Force, well, maybe they could toss him under the tower, but a great use to be able to dodge the Nightmare. That's going to put Xavius in a compromised position, though. It was a lot of damage early on, and in fact, well, it's just plenty. So you, in the draft, you were a little bit concerned when you saw the Night Stalker get picked up. Would you want to elaborate a little bit on that? As bottom lane, we see Ninja Boogie go down. One thing, though, for Polaris is it's a different dynamic with their supports. They really have been liking these high stacking heroes like the Coddle in the bottom lane, actually. Viper should get bursted down. Actually, the combo's not enough from mid one and Ninja Boogie, but one more swipe of the tree. They're able to cut away the life of Force, and now Xavius trying to rectify the previous death, but he too will not be able to hit back. So they have the combos back up. Toss is available. Brain Sap, it's only level 1, but they're still going to try and stand their ground and see if they can bring down the full use of the control, making sure that Ninja Boogie can get those right clicks stacking up, and it's going to the tower if they want to utilize the rune in that regards.
no points on the little shredder just yet, though, so it's going to be slightly slower, perhaps, as Apu tries to keep this lane pushed.
It is such a big fan. Polaris utilizing the rune to perfection as they bring down Apu. Raging Potato's going to look to TP over the silence. Not going to last a long enough duration as they still kill off the Storm Spirit. And Raging Potato, he's just got the
have any kill potential.
They're setting up on mid one top. Xavius providing all the information they ever would desire to see that no one is standing behind mid one. So double TPs from Lelouch along with Force nets them 1 kill on the Rockman, and now the Bane will drop along with him.
All around their towers. Xavius there in the trees to be able to catch out any kind of rotations before they happen. Although Natsumi
gonna look to enter the stairway. Moon and Afu ready in position, but a nice cookie is gonna help the Medusa back to safety, but they're still locking on top. A double Fiend script out from the backline as Ninja Boogie gets perfect use out of the ultimate. Lelouch looking to try and step into the fight, but he's lacking the damage to rectify the team fight around the tier 1 tower. As SMG starting to connect to the Ember. A dash off to the side. Lelouch has got the BKB, but look at the control. He's falling ever so low, and Lelouch so binded together now, so he can't escape. The BKB just out. Still a zip away. Moon is able to catch him. So a 1-for-1 to start for the rest of SMG. Can they fight it to the Medusa? A beautiful boundless strike holding back the side of Radius. Natsumi has repositioned the safety of his own tower. And they Wolfens, along with Ninja. Oh, they want to fight. An early Dark Ascension, but the follow-up still lacking. Polaris, look at the double back, controlling their high gun with the Wukong's command. So the rest of SMG, they can't enter this area of the map. They're going to have to try and stall out, wait for the command to expire. That's when Moon comes into play. Zipping towards the backline. He's now going to go for Mavis next.
the haste rune. But the Harpy gives vision.
Atos prevents that. He's got a little bit of mana. It's a long stone. The route to fall up afterwards from the chains and have them all disconnect together. This is very awkward from Polaris. This is the ideal start for SMG. They get rid of the snap fine. Now with the Fiend's grip out. But Lelouch has an opportunity to get the BKB. Now all of a sudden, the skirmish turns on its head. As Polaris once again coming out on top. Mid one standing his ground, but the BKB really does nothing to the Scar. He doesn't even get it off. Turned to stone, now forced to use it the last second. Once again turned to stone, and mid one, he doesn't get a right click off. Not a singular right click.
This death time is enormous. It was a full 80 seconds. Oh no, Ninja Boogie, not death number 13.
Ooh. Sorry, he said tactical feed before he died. Mid one?
True.
All right. They have the Dark Portrait of the Medusa. Let's see how much value they can really get out of it. Medusa's falling exceptionally low. Now with the Fiend's group controlling in the middle of the fight. Finally, Midway is able to have a little bit of impact to bring down the position one. With the BKB still on cooldown, Polaris trying to find an angle in past the T3 tower, but mid one, with the help of the Dark Portrait, just beating onto Polaris, and there we go. Afu finds a triple. That Is your angle back? Okay, yeah, mid one beating top. T3's falling really fast. They need to stop TPs. That's the name of the game now for SMG. Natsumi, his TP's cancelled along with the rest of Polaris. They're actually going to stop all of them to stick around. They want kills instead of defending the barracks. It's Raging Potato drops. Can they get any more? All right, Davies was able to TP back. Oh. Should be a full set from mid one. Meanwhile, inside though, Ember Spirit's going to be caught out. Moon. Nice start. That's going to be the dieback from Lelouch. I'm on the deck. Natsumi. Still difficult to go through with the ages.
With the Snapfire still dead for 25, this seems like the exact scenario that SMG wants. They want the backline.
Ward. Instant Dark Ascension is going to push Polaris back. Here's the start. Double Vortex. Where's the fault? Mid one Raging Potato playing patiently. They want to cave away the life of Xavius. But a great use of the leap away. Now towards the middle. Mid one trying to enter the fight, but he hasn't found the best avenue just yet. Afu's going to be the first one to be brought down. The Fiend's grip instantly cancelled as well as mid one still targeting Force. But the Wukongs lay it down. It looks like SMG. They rank directly into the trap as Natsumi just shredding down one by one. There's no cap all the way around, but Polaris already starting to knock on your high ground. Keep in mind, this is last set of barracks before Megas. With the jump, Atos is already controlling. Was able to get out of that thanks to Swell.
Still, where's the follow-up? I mean, your Rax is going down. He's going to come in
further back inside the base. In one dealing a lot of damage to the first life underneath the T4 towers.
All right.
It's now difficult for Polaris to follow up. They got rid of the Grim Show. All eyes on Ninja Boogie now with the Fiend's grip is able to get it off. Still has a long duration with the BKB, slightly protected with the mana, slowly falling. Look at mid one's damage, that's enough! They bring down the Medusa, but Polaris, the call to claim all of the objectives. Barracks are gone, Mega creeps on the agenda, but SMG, can they strike back? Can they find an angle in? The Vortex into the cleave damage. Lelouch drops along with Mavis as well. Whoa, they hold.
Better than one. So that's
Someone
going to give them...
please. I'm begging them.
I'm begging him as well, but not looking like it's going to result in much. Moon should be the one to be able to catch it out.
So what do you do? Does it teach you bot? You can't trade Mega Creeps.
Bot that DD now. Moon picks it up.
There's no chance. Can SMG do this? A Mega Creep comeback? Tier 4's down. They're sorting the Medusa buyback onto the backline. Snapfire. An instant bound the strike, but Moon's got an opportunity. Now with a triple Vortex, mid one's going to try and find an angle to the team fight, but he's TPing out. Mid one's TPing away. They don't want to fight as the Medusa, looking to evacuate as best as possible. The retreat. They're stalking him. Mid one. You cannot force the early BKB, but they've also found Ninja Boogie. That's the key component. You need the Fiend's grip for the fight, and they will not have it. Mid one. Does he want to stand his ground? Lelouch found him once again. He's still holding on to the BKB. Ninja Boogie's going to look to buy back a long zip in from Moon. They're on top of the Medusa. Look at the damage. Mid one slowly bringing down Natsumi. Brought back prior, and it's a dieback. But at what cost? It could be too grave as a cleave once again stacking up. Mid one will end up falling. Lelouch picks up the rapier. They're going to look to buy back. Mid one as well rejoining by the fight at the secret shop. Lelouch just might turn this all around. Keep in mind, he's got the slide of fish charges.
The vision around the right-hand side of this, so
one starting it. David's going to see him. Keep in mind, mid one just pulled back. Early use of the Wukong controlling the area. Lelouch jump for the backline once again. The supports are in trouble. Grimshow's able to get the Dark Fortune out, but now it's onto Ninja Boogie next as well, and mid one's gone! Another rapier dropped! And it looks like this game one firmly in control of Polaris, as this would be a miracle to hold out this game. Afu's gonna get scouted. We go into the hole, the chains to prevent the zip in. 1 on 5. Moon against the world. Throne's already blown up, and Polaris. Wow, rapiers back and forth.
As Raging Potato is getting gone on again. maybe a little early on the burrow when you've got this tag team available.
Oh, Jesus, oh, Fu, hang on. They've got the level 2 now, and Raging Potato's going to run the opposite direction and more than likely end up feeding his own life away as well. Burrow back available.
Upside, going for an aggressive burrow strike here. Raging Potato has to be careful.
Oh. Now, Fu's going to be careful as well. Looks like a second kill for Polaris. This
He went for the old suicide into the tower.
top lane, Gyrocopter. Beautiful read from SMG. They know that Mavis just denied to the tower, so Natsumi won't have the toss to play with him. There's no way he survives from this, and he runs straight back into the Sand King. And it will be Rage.
Been very good with the use of the ice shards, but you need to make sure
you
continue running.
An early rotation for the Leshrac, but great position from Ninja Boogie. Forces just in range, so drops the arena over the tree line. That is huge. A little bit late reactions, I think, from mid one. The Lesh was entering the high ground where they did have a ward.
Look at this. They could go for a relocate play onto mid one. Yep.
Gonna do just that. Mavis scouting out with the invisibility rune. They're trying to keep you to the T2 tower, but I don't think mid one will stay alive much longer. A Soulbind to hold it back. Really nice combination for Armfield with a blink reveal. Rage Potato steps into the fight, and that's a big one to reveal it. Taking away the life, setting up for a 2 for 2. Ninja Boogie claims the kill onto Tusk, but it looks like Natsumi should have the follow-up damage once he's able to get close enough with the Rocket Barrage and won't even need it. So really good. Who is enjoying the status quo of this game a little bit more. Hold that, Rage Potato. To jump into the river, and this time he will have heroes nearby to be able to convert with his initiation.
Because that's the luxury that you have with playing with this IO. You can still reveal on the map, so a lot of these rotations
great arena finds both SMG heroes playing super aggressively across the map, and that's an instant 2-for-1 trade.
Got it picked up now.
Moving top, again they're under a ward. They got a further ward back towards the lane, so Force is able to put the Sand King away from the tower. A great use of the 9-mana from Ninja Boogie. But still, Rage Potato will be cut off as Alush blocking out the escape avenue, along with the shards for good measure to block Ninja Boogie in between the shards and the tree. And this is a high-risk, high-reward play. Who's going to charge in the middle with the BKB? Force to follow up as well. But Radiant, they're sticking towards the backline. They're onto Natsumi. Lacuna Blade cuts away the life, and there's that high risk and high reward. But SMG, oh, what a call for them to take the fight. 4 down, soon to be a wipe. And now they...
I think they have to test it.
Well, we saw Polaris go higher ground a little bit early in game 1, but they're going to jump before they get set off. Raging Potato, what an initiation. A burrow onto 2. And there you go, Polaris, they can't get set up. Hold play from Ninja Boogie. Raging Potato's in.
Amazing.
Davies still got the tether. Early BKB loose usage from Lesh, but he's going to try and charge in the middle. Without Raging Potato now, a lot of their initiations not a potential to turn this around. There's a Lelouch fine to double. They're going to run to Moon on the high ground as well. And he's going to get caught out before he can escape. Triple for Lelouch. And even though they started the... Force finds Raging Potato again. The BKB looking to turn it around. Now they get the Soul Bind, but Ninja Boogie's not in a position to utilize the ultimate. So they still don't have to lean it for all their damage. Mid one's trying to try and soak away Natsumi.
Great reload.
But a great timing of the relocate puts him out of harm's way. With the Polaris, and they are super split. They are mega split. Let's see how his reactions are. An early BKB, Raging Potato once again, the FPM, but Moon, he blinked away. So the follow-up not going to be there. They take away the life of Force. Now Arfu jumps in onto the high cover. The double Fiend skip. There's no escape. It's Polaris getting shredded inside their own territory. And Xavius, he'll go back to his own death as well as SMG, losing no one.
Raging.
Pushing out of the map, Raging Potato, they're all grouped up. Not again. A double burrow strike, and now mid one has the fall. They're in shambles on Polaris. They don't have the gyro to take the skirmish, and that'll result in multiple heroes falling into the grave. Lelouch? Whoa, Lelouch! Oh no! You can't blink in without BKB and Danog. You're shaking your booties a little bit, your prediction. Oh, you're wrong again as SMG. We're going to a game 3.
Yes, we are. I'd be very happy with how that top lane's turned out so far. No deaths. Benefit of going the boots to start up with is tapping bot lane. This one's kind of low.
Mid one's very low, in fact. Gonna be Force that finds our first blood, and still got a little bit of time with the Scorch. Pretty low health pool as top lane. Natsumi, a deep dive into the tier 1 tower, but Ragey Potato should turn this around. Immense amount of sticky napalm stacks onto Natsumi along with Mavis, but he's splitting his attention away from the two heroes. Are doing an exceptional job to kite the Batrider one more right
from it. And for me, I think he's just going to look to follow around this DP as much as possible. Oh, sorry, the Doom as much as possible.
On lane, looks like Xavier's just going to go down. Mid one will even pop the Metamorphoses. Bottom lane, it's going to be Arfu. That's in a bit of trouble. Force thinking about the Doom, and he will use it afterwards. So first ultimate of the game out from Force, and he's going to be able to convert them a kill onto the Elder Titan. But this means he's used his second exorcism. It's Lelouch. Getting on full. Tower's already been brought down. Moon, can he play off the back of the Screw? Siphon charges. He's been able to do an exceptional job to survive afterwards. Now with the haze. Playing through the eastern side. He's now got some reinforcements as well, so Lelouch gonna try and target down the Bane. A much easier kill, but he won't even get that! A lasso at the last second, and not enough men. A long dive. They haven't run into Arfu just yet. Sharpshooter's gonna give them some vision. And now the TPs are starting to rain on down. Still Arfu's not dead just yet, but look at Moon charging to the middle. They'll get rid of Force before he can utilize the ultimate to relocate out the last second with a silence. Moon on point once again. The relocate very close, but you brought a lot of heroes down bottom, so you get the kill on the IO, but it is stalling out this Aegis now.
Yeah, this might be the even just a 30-second win loss.
Aegis meta on cooldown still for mid one. See Ragey Potato, a jump from Lelouch, orc it out. They'd love to burst the Batrider. I'm gonna help the sharpshooter from oh my, mid one! As Sunder used defensively to try and allow Ragey Potato to get the ultimate, but it will not matter. It's off to the right side. Mid one is able to bring down the iron. Now they're aiming over. It's split.
Yeah.
Ragey Potato might be able to fly over the tree line, get the lasso before you can react, and he does just that. Everything committed. A lot of hate. Wait, whoa, they relocated in. Mavis straight to his death, and Moon is charging on for more.
Yeah, I feel like maybe they got a little...
On wrap around.
Oh, they're gonna find mid one first.
There's the target. That's the ideal one. The Manta dodge, not enough. The Doom's going to be able to fly on out. He popped the meta, but it will do nothing. As Polaris surround the Terror Blade, but now it's on Moon to turn the team fight into SMG's favor. They're going to relocate to the backline, straight into the grasping hand to the Fiend Group and the lasso. Natsumi playing off the back of the double BKB, and it's still starting to soak them dry as it looks like Moon. He will not be able to turn this team fight back into SMG's favor, or will he? Force? There's no more follow-up. They've got the Nightmare as well. A long duration silence. Moon's trying to target down the Storm Spirit. He doesn't get this. Have this Observer Ward outside the base, which I don't think they'll look to use it. Ragey Potato. He bounces straight over the high ground. They've grabbed back Natsumi in mid one. Woo! That's the Arfu. Oh, no one's nearby to tether. Okay, they don't fall off anymore.
No need. You got still half duration on that DD, half duration on the meta. And I believe BKB potentially coming out to him now.
Force, this is all you. They jump in, instantly using the ultimate. They're going to bring down mid one, but he's got an Aegis. You just use your Doom on the Aegis. Carrier some Moon. He's licking his lips. 3 kills past the throne. As now they start on Force. Nice positioning though with Xavius. But at least get rid of the Nightmare. But Ragey Potatoes hunting once again. They've spotted out Lelouch in Natsumi's position. Whoa!
Hello?
A double echo! And now they find Lelouch. Maybe it's trying to charge up the relocate, but to no avail. Sumi on the outskirts is Ninja Boogie. And I tell you what, there's a reason why they first pick his Bane. He's been on point so far. They get the return kill on the IO as well, and the writing might be on the wall.
Now, Exorcism up in 10 seconds, so they can just look to end this. They don't need to go down the bottom side. They're going to test these buybacks, and with that Boots of Bearing as well, it's just way too much damage to have to deal with. There's the meta getting popped. There's the Exorcism. This should be done and dusted, although...
Oh, Force early BKB. He's took... What a Manta dodge from mid one. Survives the wall stomp, and now Lelouch, that's a dieback. They've controlled Force in the backline, and SMG I mean, this is a huge series. Polaris, they started off Division 1 incredibly dominant. Now they lose their 2 prior series, and SMG proving.
Right.